Hello and welcome to Let's Get Real About Makeup, and it's where I do makeup reviews for the over 60s with me, Julie Lewis. Good morning. I'm just going to put my makeup on. I thought I'm going to record it. So all the products I'm going to use this morning are all from Studio 10, and this is a brand I've been using for actually quite a few months, maybe 5 months, and it's founded by Grace Fodder, who's in her 50s, and all the products are designed for more mature skin, and in skin terms that kind of means over 30s. Now I'm in my 60s and I'm finding that these products are working really well for me, so I'm just going to be talking about them as I'm putting them on. So the first thing I'm going to be using is the foundation, and you can see like sort of straight away that this has got it's got two shades in, which is absolutely brilliant because it means that you know, you can use this all year round. So you can just combine on your brush and use it for in the summer, in the winter, you know, whatever you like. And this is it's a cream foundation. I've never used a cream foundation before. I've only ever really used, you know, liquid foundations. So this is called Age Repair Canvas SPF30 foundation. So I'm just going to start putting it on. Just move my hair. It's everything that Grace and Studio 10 have designed. It's all for ease, you know, to make it really easy, and I'm just going to show you how easy this is to put on. So I've just put a little bit on my brush. This is it's a Zamira ES01 brush, and this is designed for people that have got acne or imperfect skins. And if it's your first time with joining me, I've got oily combination skin, I've got open pores, I've got a bit of rosacea, I've got broken capillaries on my chin, on my cheeks, either side of my nose. Got a few age spots now, but that's okay. So I'm just going to start putting this on, and you can see this is just so easy. It glides over the skin. There's no messing about with this. It's just everything about this foundation is easy. If you've watched some of my other videos with other foundations, that's not always the case for me with my skin type. And what I love about this, I'm just going to put my mirror onto magnification. What I love about this whole brand is everything is designed for the more mature skin. So you can just see, I mean, how easy was that? And that's covered really nicely. It's a lovely natural look. I'm going to put a little bit more on my chin. My problem chin, and a little bit more on my cheeks. Just doing my eyes. And this is so lightweight. I wish you could feel what it's like on the skin, but it's just it says it's ultra lightweight, intensely hydrating. Now it smooths, firms and conditions as it builds a soft coverage, and it definitely does. You've got no sense at all of having any foundation on whatsoever. Just make sure I'm happy with that. So this says that it helps protect from oxidative stress, skin damage and premature aging with antioxidant free radicals, scavenger Niam plum oil, brightens and helps protect skin. I had to have a look on the internet to see what free radical scavengers are, and basically what it is, it's helping, it helps actually renew your cells. So everything with Studio 10 packed full of skincare ingredients. That's really nice, isn't it? I love it. Right, going on to the next item, which is, oh, by the way, that foundation comes in 5 shades. I'm wearing 02, which is medium, but basically what you have, Grace does 5 shades, and you've got 01 is light, 02 is medium, 03 is dark, 04 is deep, and 05 is rich. And also when you think that you've got, you know, you've got the two shades in there, so you can just get a good skin match, you know, between the two, and everything is nice and slim, brilliant for popping in your handbag if you need to. And the price of that is £34. The next thing I'm going to be using is the Brow Lift Perfecting Brow Pencil. I love this product. This has become my favourite eyebrow pencil, favourite eyebrow product ever. I'm just going to brush through my eyebrows. And the great thing with this, and you'll see with everything actually from Studio 10, it's dual ended. Now you can see that's only short because I use this all of the time. This is actually my second pencil, and I'll just keep ordering this because it's absolutely perfect for me. So it's dual ended, and the tones of this is like an ash, it's an ash tone, and you've got like a neutral tone here, like a natural tone, which you can do under your eyebrows or in the corners here. So with this ash tone shade, it adjusts the colour depending on the pressure that you put on, and I've actually found for me it's a perfect match for my colouring, you know, with my hair and everything, because my natural hair is mid to dark brown. I've obviously got grey now, I've got my lockdown hair on at the moment, and I have it highlighted blonde, so it's quite difficult for me to find an eyebrow product that's going to work, because I've tried like browns, blondes, greys, and you know, the tones are just not right, but this is perfect. And I've already brushed through my eyebrows. Now I'm only using very, very light strokes on this. If you could feel this, I can hardly feel what I'm putting onto my skin. And this is glides, there's no drag. I'm going to use some upward strokes there, and I'm just going to go really, really light. I've got very raggy eyebrows, so, and that's all from being a product of the 70s as a teenager, and we overplucked our eyebrows to within an inch of their lives. I'll adjust that later on, but you can see straight away there just how nice and natural that is. Now I can go, you know, you can go darker if you want, if your skin tone, if your hair and if your colouring is darker, you can just press harder. But this has got plant and fruit waxes in. It's long wearing, buildable, and I like the fact, as you'll find with Grace, with a Studio 10 now dual ended, and I'll just put that under there. I should really do this at the end, but I can't resist when I'm showing you. And again, that's really creamy. And what you find with this is, if you have made a mistake on your eyebrows, you know, like if you've made them a bit too thick, well, when you put that shade on, you can just actually correct anything. So that is £22, which I think is really great value for money, because I've wasted a fortune on getting, you know, the brown mascaras, the brown powders, you know, different shades in the pencils, and this is absolutely perfect, and it's something I'm going to be buying over and over again. The next thing I'm going to be using, remember this is just me putting makeup on, so I'm just going through what I'm using. It's the Perfect Bronzer Glow Plexion, and this is really nice. You can use this kind of like as a tan if you want to, not like permanent tan, you know, just a tan to wear on your face. I've actually, when I first got this, I tried it without any foundation just to see what the colour was like as a tan, and it's actually really nice. When you first put it on, you might think, oh, that colour's a bit deep, but then it just like sort of melts into the skin. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to put a pump on there. If you do actually put too much on, the top of this screws off. I've only found this out a couple of weeks ago. I wish I'd known, because I've had this for months and months and months. And so you can just put back any excess. It's my dog barking. I'm expecting a delivery. My husband's downstairs. He'll sort it out. So I've just put a blob on there, and then I'm just going to put this just along here. This is what I do, and I tend to use this two things really. It's a bit of a contour. Now you'll guess by this, I'm not a makeup artist, it's just me putting makeup on. And I just put a bit under there, and then I'm just going to blend this in, and this is ultra blendable, and if you put too much on, you can just keep on using the brush, blend it in, and I like to put it up at the top. It's a nice bronzer, contour, whatever you want to use it as. So lovely, and again, it's like you know, you can enjoy like a year-round tan with this. It's formulated especially for mature skins, so it's really flattering. Now, you know, I could just go out like that. I don't need anything else on, but I'm not. I'm going to put a little bit more on. So this has got shimmering gold undertones, and that leaves your skin radiant and glowing. It's hydrating, it's smooth, ultra lightweight. Again, honestly, I wish you could feel this out. I'm not aware of having products on my skin. So how nice is that? Just make sure that's blended in. And then I've got a bit left on there, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to use it on my eyes. Brilliant, isn't it? That you can just use products in lots of different ways. Blushes for eyeshadows. You can use lipsticks to put a blush on. Brilliant. So that's just to use that product up. I've got a little bit left on the brush, so I'll just put a little bit more on. How lovely is that? And this is £24. You get 15ml in the bottle. I've had this, like I say, what are we into now? We're into nearly April. So I said, I think I've had the Studio 10 product around about 6 months. So, and that has still got loads in. So that's really lovely. And then the next thing I'm going to use, very, very similar, and this is the Blush Glow Plexion. This is my most favourite product, I think. And I'm going to put a little bit again on here. Now, a little bit of this definitely goes a long way, so I've just put that on. And this is also £24 as well. And this is described as a complexion pick-me-up, and that's exactly what it does. Again, it's ultra lightweight, it's designed for mature skin, instantly brightens your skin. It's like a warm orange undertones, and it's got like sort of pink highlighting hues. It's got light reflecting pearl, but it's nothing about it is like sort of shiny or sparkly. It's just so natural. So what I'm going to do with this, I'll put that on there, and then I'm just going to just very lightly just put a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. Now you can blend these with your finger, you know, you can blend it with your fingers. I just like using the brush because I think it blends really nice. Now again, I'm just going to work that in, and you see a little goes a long way with this. Beautiful. I love this. I had this on the other day, just without any foundation. You know, I just put my eyes on, and then just add this, and it was absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. And I'm gonna do a little bit here. Just blend that in. I mean, this is so quick for doing your makeup. I'm not sure how long this video is going to take because I'm talking. but normally my makeup would take about 15 minutes. So how lovely is that again? I could just go out like that if I wanted, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put the remainder on my eye. Yeah, what I love so much about Studio 10, it's a brand that is totally designed as pro age. You will not find any anti-aging wording in any of the products. There's not hundreds of products, like for example on that foundation, she only does one foundation, although you've got different shades. On the blush, this is the blush. There's other products, like for example this. No, I hadn't planned to show this, but basically you can use that on your lips and on your cheeks if you want to. But there's only about 20 products in her line, because like sort of Studio 10 and Grace are totally focused on like sort of pro age. Everything is for the more mature skin, although anybody can use it. But I'm gravitating more and more every day to this, to this makeup, because I'm finding that it feels beautiful, it feels nice on the skin. I think it looks very natural. I think it gives my whole face and complexion a lift. And you might think it's an unusual, just got a bit left. You might think it's an unusual makeup to go for with having the oily combination skin, but actually it's really lovely. And it's not sparkly or shiny, it's just a natural glow. And so for me, I actually find that it's really lovely. So I love that product, and it just makes you actually makes your skin feel and look plump. Yeah, so really nice. I like that. And the next thing I'm going to use, and that's also £24, and again, it's a 15ml bottle, and I mean you can see how much that I use there, a tiny amount. And like I say, I've had this 5 or 6 months, and I've got loads left in that. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Eye Lift Longwear Liner. This is really good. This shade is Mocha, and Studio 10 do 4 shades. They do Sea, Pewter, Peacock and Mocha. Now my kind of signature look usually is I like blue. I like sort of bluey green eyeliners, so I might get the Sea and the Peacock, I think, to try those, see what they're like. So again, this is created for mature skin. I've gone a bit thick on that. I'm just going to do a little bit on here. Yeah, and I'm going to do under. Going out on the motorbike today. My husband's got a new motorbike, and it's a nice day today, so like we're going to go out. Yeah, so this hydrates as it highlights. It's long wear and it's buildable. It conditions the skin, smooth application. I mean, I want to do that on there. Look how nice that there is. There's no drag or anything on that. It feels gorgeous as you put on. I don't know whether you can pick up that lighter shade, I don't know whether you can. And this has got antioxidant vitamin E. So everything is designed to nourish the skin. I'm going to use this lighter shade on my waterline. And this eyeliner is £22. And just to show you just how creamy it is, I'm going to do it under my eyes, under my eyebrows. I'm going to go back in on my eyebrows. That's lovely, and I'll do a little bit in the corners here. So the next thing I'm going to be using is the mascara, and this is a 6-in-1 Perfect Lash Mascara. Great thing with this, again, dual ended, So you've got a brush in one end and you have a comb in the other. Now again, this is packed full of fantastic ingredient. It's got something called a capixyl, jojoba oil, argan oil, jojoba gel and oxy relief. And you might think, what are those words mean? Well, with the capixyl, basically it stops hair loss and I think sort of lash fallout. It conditions, it volumizes, strengthens. It's great. Now, I've had this probably about a month and it's taken me a few goes to get the application right of this, because when you obviously pull the brush out, it's loaded full of product. But what I do, I scrape all the product back on, and you might think, oh, you're going to waste a lot, which is what I thought, but you don't, because you push it back in, you know, when you put the brush back in. Now, if you look at the brush, what is like sort of different on this is it's flat. So imagine like an ordinary mascara brush with the top and the bottom taken off, and you're just left like with the middle bit. Well, that's what this is. And again, I think it's for pushing up your eyelashes, makes it easier to get to the base of it, I think. So I'm just gonna make a start. I've got my mirror here, I need my magnifying mirror on. I love this. This has become, I think, one of my favourite mascaras. And what I've found with this is less is more. It is to build up layers if you want to. Don't overload the brush, take it easy. So the first few times of using this, I did get a mess all over because I had the brush too loaded up, but you can see straight away, my lashes aren't long, but you can see straight away how that just lengthens and volumizes. But this is £24 on this, I think it is, yeah. Now, I think that's good value for money because it's doing so much, because it's skincare for your lashes. And I mean, I've spent a fortune on, I've spent money on lash growth serums, and they're about £35 or more even. So this is doing everything. This is conditioning, strengthening. I'm just gonna do the comb again. I love this on my bottom lashes, it's gorgeous. Now if you make a mistake, don't worry. Just what I do is I just wait for if I've made a mistake with the mascara, you know, I do that with any mascara, I smudge it sometimes. Then I just wait for the mascara to dry and then just go back in with a cotton wool bud or Q-tip, depending who's watching, whatever you call them. You can see on my lower lashes, isn't that lovely? I love this mascara. It feels, I wish you could feel the texture of it because it's so creamy. It really feels nourishing, because you know, you've probably, yourself, you've had mascaras, and when you put them on, they're like dry and the clump on your eyelashes. I think I've put a little bit too much on there. Not to worry, just take it off. Do that in a bit. Lovely, gorgeous. So that's really nice. And then, so the next thing I'm going to use is the Age Reverse Perfecting Lip Liner, £22. I'm just looking at my price list there. Again, this is really great. Now this is, I use this every day, so this is normally a lot longer than this. But this is, I've never really been into lip liners because I can't get away with them. They always end up with, I always end up with that line around your lips after, you know, you put the lip liner on and then your lipstick eventually disappears. And then I'm always left with the line, which I don't like. But this is, I'm really enjoying wearing this. So again, you know, sort of dual ended, you've got your lip liner and you've got a nude shade, like a halo shade. Halo Nude Tone Liner, and that lifts and plumps on the lips. It gives the appearance of that. This has got coconut oil in, vitamins like sort of C and E. So again, every single thing that Studio 10 do, it's all skincare benefits, and this helps condition and hydrate. And I'm just going to show you how I put it on. So the secret is, I think, and also with the eyebrow pencil, is to make sure that the ends are sharpened. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to line the outer part of my lip. So I'm starting off with the Cupid's bow. Again, this is so creamy, it glides over the skin. And I'm not doing a heavy line. And what I'm going to do is pat that down, and then I'm just going to use the colour to do the outer edges of my lips. You can do all of your lips if you want to, I've done that. And the colour of this, it mimics like your lip colour. It's got blues in. I think, sort of Grace has spent a lot of time getting the colour just right on this. It's got blues in that actually, like your lips have got like sort of blue in them. And then I'm going to use this nude shade, and this is going to go on the outside of the line. If you look at your lips, you've naturally got like a white line on the edge of your lips, and that's just from, the fullness of your lips, and it's just like the natural sort of contour. I don't know whether that's the right word. And then I just pat that down. You could do it under here if you want. Try it. Gorgeous. And then I am going to use Lip Perfecting Balm Gloss. I love this. So Grace does a couple of balms. They've got, this is a balm treatment, and this is a plumping gloss. And again, it's not just putting, sort of something shiny on your lips with a bit of colour in. It's all skincare again. So this is it's a triple action tinted lip treatment, and it's a balm and a gloss, and it's got a peach gold hue, which I like. I thought that would go quite nice with the makeup I've put on today. So this has got, I'm just going to read off the list there, advanced blend of hyaluronic acid, antioxidant vitamin E, collagen boosting amino acids, and this is lovely. This boosts our moisture. I'm just going to put a bit in the middle. That is beautiful. Lovely. You can feel that nourishing your lips. I just love that. So this is going to boost the moisture, plump your lips, stimulates the collagen production, and it says it protects from environment, and it's just a lovely lips. And I love that. That's also like sort of £22, and I think that's okay because of the lip treatment, because of the lip care, the skincare aspects of it. That's more or less me done. So this is just a nice natural look. I think I will just go back into my eyebrows and just define the line a little bit more. Just a little. Now I've got the general shape. I love this. And then I think also what I'll do, I think I'll use the eyebrow pencil just to create a crease, because as you get older, I've kind of got hooded eyes a bit, so I don't have much of an eyelid now. I used to. So I'm just going to do that. And that is more or less me done. So really lovely. I love the whole ethos of Studio 10. You know, my whole channel is about makeup for the over 60s, and what my key thing is for my channel is actually finding foundations that are going to suit my skin. So I find that this, as I said earlier, I'm going back, you know, like I'm obviously testing a lot of foundations, and this is the one I'm going to more and more, because I feel, I mean, you've just seen what I've put on my face. I've got no sense at all of wearing makeup. Sometimes you put a lip balm on, you can really feel it, it's quite tacky on your lips. Nothing like that. That feels gorgeous. And I quite often do this look with a really bright lipstick, or like I'll, you know, sort of play my eyes up. But yeah, but I love the whole ethos of this company, because it's all pro age. Everything is for the more mature skin, although it's absolutely brilliant for everybody. Studio 10 do a 30-day try and buy, which is absolutely brilliant. I mentioned earlier on being on like a Zoom tutorial with Grace Forder, and she was saying that even if you use the whole product, because you know sometimes you don't know what a product's going to be like. You might like initially like it, and then after a few days or a week or so, it actually might not work for you. So Grace has said that even if you use the whole product and it's not for you, that's absolutely fine. Just send it back. She'd much rather that you actually try the items, actually try the products, and see what you think of them. Yeah, so it's really easy, you know, you can send it. I mean, obviously you've got to purchase the products first, but you've got this 30-day try and buy guarantee. And if you don't like them for whatever reason, or they're just not right for you or your skin, or they don't suit, the colouring might not be right, then all you do is return them. I'm going to do a refer a friend link on this, and that will give you 15% discount for anything that you buy. But Grace, Studio 10 quite often do offers on, you know, where there might be a higher discount than that. So you go for whatever is right for you, because that's the key thing, is actually you being able to try things, and I want you to get the best deals, you know, that like you can. So if you've liked the video, if you give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to subscribe, that would be so amazing. I appreciate everybody that's actually subscribed. I think I've got about 120 odd subscribers at the moment. I did get 100 before Christmas, so thank you very much. Oh, I just wanted to say all the products that I've used today, everything's been purchased by me, apart from the mascara and the eyeliner, which was very kindly gifted to me from Studio 10. So I really hope that you try the products and see what you think for yourself. I'll catch up with you in my next video. Bye.